Welcome to the Product Management View webinar series. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Linda Gorchels, who will be talking to you about surviving product management. According to Linda, product management is not easy. Most product managers face some predictable barriers, challenges, and pitfalls, but they are survivable. This session highlights some of the more common obstacles and then provides tips on coping with them. Now I'll tell you a little about your speaker. Linda Gorchels is a member of the Executive Education Facility of University of Wisconsin-Madison's Business School, where she has conducted training for over 10,000 corporate executives from across the United States and globally. She has facilitated strategic planning sessions for several organizations and has provided counsel in pricing and product management implementation. An award-winning author, Linda received the Excellence in Thought Leadership distinction in 2006 from the Association of International Product Marketing and Management for the third edition of the Product Manager's Handbook. This book and its companion, the Product Manager's Field Guide, are recommended reading for many groups. Her articles on a variety of strategy and marketing topics have appeared in a variety of marketing, business, and management journals worldwide. So today, to speak to you about surviving product management, may I introduce Linda Gorchels. Take it away, Linda.
Well, thanks so much, Susanna. Good morning, product managers. Welcome to this snowy morning in February in Madison. I'm really looking forward to sharing a few survival tips for product managers. Now, as Susanna mentioned, I'm on the executive education faculty at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. But prior to joining the faculty, I did have positions at several other companies and have been involved with numerous professional associations such as the World Future Society, which actually is one of my favorites. I have written 3 books, more if you include multiple editions or translations. So that's a little bit of my background because I have faced a lot of the survival challenges that we're going to be talking about in just a minute. I got my inspiration for this particular session from the U.S. Army Survival Manual, which is based entirely on the keyword survival. Now, I modified several phrases, but interestingly kept many of the basic philosophies intact. My style typically is quite interactive, which I'm always challenged to do on a webinar, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to ask people to stand up for a moment, move away from their computers so that they have a little bit room to move, and I'm going to have you close your eyes and stand on one foot for a minute. Now, the amount of time that you can balance on this one foot with your eyes closed does vary a bit on your age. If you are in your 20s, you can probably stand for about half a minute. If you are 70, you're probably not going to be able to do it for much more than 4 or 5 seconds. All right, you can open your eyes now. Now what I'd like you to do is with your eyes open, stand on one foot. You should notice a major difference in your balance between standing on your foot with your eyes closed and standing on one foot with your eyes open. And that's really got a lot to do with this whole concept of survival. You have a much better chance of surviving product management if your eyes, your ears, and your mind are open. And that's what I want you to think about. Think about all of the different big picture items that are necessary to really survive. So the first phase of this whole survival acronym, S, was size up the situation in the Army Manual. I modified that slightly to seize the situation because I really wanted it to be a little bit more forceful. Now, to put that photo that you see there into perspective, I want to share a story. I met my husband in karate, and he helped me work toward my one and only belt. But one of the things that I noticed when I was in karate was that the masters, the people who were very, very good at Taekwondo, had such passion and discipline that it allowed them to do absolutely amazing things. And that can apply to product management as well. If you work with products and services that really, truly excite you, you'll be a much more powerful product manager. And that passion for your products, the passion for their success, matters much more than organization, much more than the organizational power you might have as a product